Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to a brand new vlog. It is bright and early here at Eisei-en in Nashville, Tennessee, and it's already pushing 90 degrees Fahrenheit, so it's going to be a hot one today for sure. Now, I'm getting ready to head over to the other side of the pond to work with a couple of groups, one in Northern Ireland, and then I'm heading over to Manchester, England for a big bonsai exhibition. So I thought this would be a fun opportunity to take you guys along on the road with me once again to see what it's like traveling as a bonsai professional and also just to interact with the interesting people on the other side of the world. So what I got to do now is water all the trees, then I'm going to head back inside, we're going to pack up, head over to the airport, and then fly over to Northern Ireland. So let's get on the road. All right, it's bright and early here in Belfast. I got in last night, went straight to bed, woke up fresh and ready to go this morning. So we're gonna head over to the venue now to see what we're gonna be working on for the weekend. We've got a few workshops going on and a demonstration as well. So I wanna show you guys what kind of material the folks here in Northern Ireland are working on in the bonsai community. So let's head over to the venue and check everything out. Good morning.
Good morning, master.
How are you? Good to see you again. Hey, little dude. How are you? Have a high five?
No.
Hello, Bjorn. Hi, Bjorn. Hello. You didn't see him last night, you didn't?
You already asleep when I got here. Is the strawberry good?
Oh, it is.
Oh, man. Is it a new style?
That is a new style, believe me.
Is it better?
Yeah.
Yes.
Not yet.
Not yet? Not yet.
That's
We need to come every night.
his boy band haircut's
Coming
gone.
every night.
So gently,
it's like,
please.
you remember the
Do you need spray for it? Tangle spray.
Yes.
the 70 short.
Are you combing my leg hair now?
What do you say, Shabo?
No,
I
trying to measure her up.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Ready for day 2, huh?
Day 2. All happy bunnies.
All right, it's day 2 here in Ireland, and we're gonna be doing a demonstration for a group of folks that are coming in actually from all over Europe, which is really cool. So I'm gonna take you guys in and show you what the demo material looks like. We're gonna be working on a couple of Scots pines, and apparently one of them is getting drawn or raffled off afterwards. So it's gonna go somewhere to some lucky person in Europe. So hopefully I won't screw the tree up. Let's go inside and take a look.
Right, is everybody in? Cheers.
All right, so I just
Right.
hit this button.
Yeah, hit the buttons already.
All right, you ready?
Go. Oh!
18.
18.
No way. Yes.
John Donaghy from Kilkenny is the winner of the pine. Number 18. Come on, John. Come on up. Number 18.
right, so we had a fantastic weekend with the workshops and the demonstrations. Everything went swimmingly. I think everybody was satisfied with the way the trees turned out. At least I hope they were. Now what we're going to be doing is packing up Phil's van to head over to Manchester for the UK National Bonsai Exhibition. So just over a year ago or so, I got invited by Tony Tickle, who is the organizer of this exhibition, to come over and do some workshops and demonstrations. So we're going to pack up Phil's van. We're going to put myself, Polish Peter, Phil, and Mark from Cork in the van. We're going to drive over to the ferry, head over to England, and then drive down to Manchester. It's going to be an interesting road trip. We're going to make a couple stops along the way, but I want to take you guys along for that journey. And then, of course, I'm going to show you what the exhibition is like once we get there. So let's head outside and see how we can fit everything into the van. So this last weekend in one of the workshops, we actually spent a day prepping Mark's tree and Phil's tree to put in the UK National Show. So you can see the two trees behind me here. Mark's is the big Scots pine on the left side here, and Phil's is the smaller Cascade pine on the right side. These two trees are actually going to go on display in the show for everybody to see. So the guys wanted to get them detail wired, all the moss prepared, everything dialed in to put them in the show. So the next step is figure out how we're going to get these guys into the van with everything else. So let's head down to the van and figure that out. We're going to be able to fit everything?
Hopefully.
Yeah, a big tree coming from behind the corner.
Down, yes. Yes, Mark. Yes, Mark. We're going well. Just about. We'll have to adjust the apex a little bit when we get there.
You won't have to. It'll be alright. Both sides will need packed. That's where I'm back up. I might go with this.
You're right, there isn't.
Are you driving us to Manchester?
Yeah.
Yeah?
For a wee while, but not long until they pack.
High five, everybody! Yay! Yay!
See ya.
Hi,
Stupid Jordan!
Have you ever been here? Yeah, here, good.
I'm here, we made it.
Yeah,
We did, yeah, we stopped a ways back. Okay, so we just arrived in Bury after a long trek over from Ireland. We actually stopped on the border of Scotland and England last night, spent the night there, got up, left about 5:30 this morning, got down here to Bury for the show. As you can see behind me here, they're setting up the exhibition today. Today's Friday. The exhibition is actually going to start on Saturday and run through Sunday. I'm actually going to be doing demonstrations on Saturday and Sunday with a bunch of other guys from around the world, so I'll show you what we're going to be working on in a little while. Today, though, I'm going to be doing a workshop with 10 people from around England. So I'm really excited about that. We're going to head up to the room and get started here in just a few minutes. Yeah, I mean, at least the further down you get, so you can almost create a sharp through here, and then as you get further out, you straight it off, and just go back to the
Change fuel. So 20 years ago, that was 10 years ago.
All right, so I want to give you some of my general impressions of the UK National Show here. First and foremost, I want to say that the quality level of the trees was above and beyond my expectations. A lot of the trees in the show are easily good enough to get in the Taikon 10 in Japan, few of which might actually be able to get into the Kokufu as well. But beyond that, I think the actual setup of the display itself was really, really well executed. The quality of the tables, the display stands that each of the trees were placed on, all of those were very high quality, really good craftsmanship, Many of the stands actually in the show were created by European makers or by makers in the UK. There was one in particular that I really liked. It was a dragon stand. So it was a nice, beautiful wooden stand that had a dragon carved and placed on the front of it. So the overall theme of that particular display was Lord of the Rings. It had a kusamono off to the side with Bilbo Baggins and his friends trekking through the kusamono. There was a ring in another accent plant in the middle of the display, and then they had a really gnarly looking trident maple off to the side placed on the dragon stand. So it was a really cool, well executed display. You know, sometimes when you're putting together new and unique ideas in terms of display, it can look a bit sort of kitsch, but this actually turned out really, really nice. There were also some other really good displays throughout the show. A lot of the shohin were really well put together, really well executed, so I was very impressed with that. And of course, we had a great time doing the demonstrations as well. I got to work, of course, with Rafa Torres from Spain. Are you nervous, Rafa?
No.
No?
No.
Ready to rock and roll?
Yeah, rock and roll.
Excellent.
Very nice.
Should be a fun demo.
Yeah, sure.
Hugo from Mexico.
Hugo will be working on a really beautiful cascade yew tree.
And Anthony from South Africa.
There are a lot of species that we can grow off the trunk line, and you get a lot out of the base afterwards. So normally we look at that after the fact.
So this is the first time that I've actually gotten to work with Anthony, so it was a lot of fun to see his take, sort of the influence from South Africa and how he designs and styles trees applied to material here in the UK. Overall, though, I think the exhibition was great. I think the demo material turned out great. And I want to take this opportunity to thank Tony Tickle for putting everything together, bringing us all together here in the UK and putting on a great show. So that's going to do it for this vlog. I got to head back to Nashville tomorrow morning. This coming week, we're going to be building new benches at the nursery. So I'm going to show you guys what that's all about when we get back. So until then, take care. We'll see you guys next time.
Coming in, flex. I just wanna win, LA BB, who we running